Ready?
Yep, all good.
Oklahoma City doesn't seem a likely place to discover a rock band. When you first got together, were gigs easy to come by, or did you have to travel from the get-go? How long was it before you were discovered?
Band started in 2001, actually before I was in it. So they would do basically a show every 2 weeks at a place called the Blue Nook. It's a really small show. Just built up their fan base that way. And yeah, they didn't, like, a lot of bands will play every night, so it's not that cool to go see them. Well, you can see them anytime. But if you, like, I think if you wait, you know, like every 2 weeks, like once a month even, people will be more excited to see you when you come out again. So that's how they did it and got going that way. And we got discovered, let's see, Cody, Blower, and Austin went to Vancouver in the summer of '04 to work with a producer named Brian Howes, who's in a band called Closure. He didn't do a whole lot back then.
I know that band.
Closure? Awesome,
yeah.
Right? That's the lead singer of Closure, is our producer, Brian Howes. Did 6 songs with him, just demoed them, and turned out a guy wanted to start managing bands from up there. And his name's Chief, and he's actually the tour manager for Nickelback. And he's wanting to get into managing bands, so he set up some showcases for us with Roadrunner. And we almost signed with them, and then 0 Hour, Universal came calling, Atlantic Records came calling. So it turned out Tom Mackay came out in like probably February of '05, I think, Oklahoma City. Took us out, wined and dined us, and we just had the same vision, basically, I guess. Like, you know, just hit it off really well with him, and we're very glad that we signed with Universal Records. And we signed in March of '05. We've been on the road ever since, basically.
That's awesome.
Yep.
Okay. Well, Get Stoned had some success a long, long time ago, it seemed. I swear I thought that was on another album, by the way. It seems like the band didn't truly take off until Lips of an Angel. What did it feel like the first time you realized you had such a successful hit?
The funniest thing about Lips of an Angel, our A&R guy, Tom Mackay, didn't even want it on the album at first. So that's,
really?
I just think that's a great story. You know? So, like, it's a pretty good song, but I think it's a B-side. We started playing it live, and then we went to MySpace, and that song was getting downloaded almost as much as Get Stoned was. Get Stoned was a single at the time, so we just told him, like, it's a no-brainer. We got to put this out for the second single, and it turned out the video did really well on VH1, and that's kind of when it, like, Blower and I were just sitting there on the bus talking one day, and all of a sudden the video came on, and we're like, dude, you're on TV. That's awesome. So it's a pretty surreal feeling for sure.
Well, Extreme Behavior has been a great success since its release, and you guys have been a promoting your machine since it arrived. Are you looking forward to some time off?
Yes. Definitely am. A couple of us have bought houses and stuff, so I still got a lot of furnishing to do, so I'm looking forward to doing that. But we'll be in the studio in like a little over a month, so I'm ready for that too. Some of the songs we just have them done acoustically, and I can't wait to get them all produced and just lay them down and see how they turn out.
I'm excited. Well, that was my next question. Is new material in the works? If so, as a fan, will we expect more of the emotionally driven Hinder that we grew to love, or will we return to your rocker roots, which are also excellent?
I think this next album will be a little bit more rock and roll, probably. I think it'll be even more of a fun album, more of like a party album, a rock party album, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
I think, like, the first album was about us getting over the girl, you know, like broken relationships and whatnot. I think the next album will be more of the girl getting over Hinder. As we've kind of moved on.
Should get like an Andrew WK feel to it.
I don't know about that.
In the last year, it seems you've been here not only to Ohio, but Columbus itself quite a bit. Do you have any specific memories of being here, or is it all just kind of a blur now?
One of my favorite memories is actually we played here, like, probably late '05, and we played the outdoor part of it. And Mike was just, I don't know how he got so drunk, but he was trying to climb up the railing, and the security guard was trying to rip him down. Oh, it's so funny. And we got, the only time we've ever been busted with marijuana was in Ohio. We ran our way from Cleveland to somewhere. Twice. That's a memory.
Why does that not surprise me? I'm actually from Cleveland,
really?
So I just moved back here. I used to make that drive all the time.
I don't know.
And people would always be like, bring some weed back. I'm like, no. No, not that those cops.
Nope. It was pretty funny though, after we gave them some flats after they arrested us or whatever. We had like a $200 fine. We had our flats had a Hinder Get Stoned on it. So like, keep up the good work.
My favorite song on the album is called Nothing Good About Goodbye. When one listens to it, they definitely can find a way to relate. Is any of it based upon life experience?
Every song that we do is someone's experience for sure, so that's just one of the 10 that was someone's experience.
two fun questions. My best friend from Cleveland is extremely jealous that I'm doing this interview because not only are you guys amazing live, but she's heard you're definitely some of the dirtiest rocker boys on the road. Is there any truth to this, and do you have any stories?
Oh my gosh. Mike or Blower should be doing this. They're the filthiest human beings I've ever met. Let me think. What story can I give you? What kind of dirty story are you looking for? There's Michael now.
What's happening?
He's talking about you.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
So they want something on you, some dirt on you. Totally you,
Yeah,
Blower.
we need a dirty story.
That's still me. I don't even know what to choose.
I can't even, I feel so
There's
shitty.
too many.
You can think of one, Mark.
Help me out, though. I'm blanking.
I don't want to get too gross. Or I can babble.
Oh, which is a pretty
I'm
funny
not
one,
being
actually.
intimidated because I'm female. I'm dirtier than most.
Blower's certain part of his anatomy, also known as the nutsack. You can pull it out really far, and we call it tarpy. Like, it's crazy. Like, I don't even know what it's.
You stretch it out like that big.
I don't get it.
He pulls it out.
This story's more funny than dirty. But we got a tattoo artist with us on the last one.
Oh,
Bad
no.
Boys.
He
Yeah,
didn't.
He put Tarpy on it. Mike wants him to go back and go around it like a name tag, like, "Hi, my name is Tarpy."
Yeah, you know, stick on name tag.
Yes.
Here, I'll show you a picture of it.
Oh, I gotta see this.
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
You won't believe
I
it.
thought my two tattoos
It's like
were bad.
this sort of reminds me of Guitar Hero when it loads and it says everything comes out on the road.
Indeed it does.
Yep.
Where are you?
Oh, another time, Chad Kroger. How much money did you get for that night? I don't remember where we were at, but Chad Kroger of Nickelback wanted him to staple Tarpy to his ass, and they did it.
Got $160 to have his nutsack stapled to
That
me.
is,
That's messed up.
Oh, hell no.
He actually got
Better
tattooed.
question
That had
is-
to be the worst, like, most painful tattoo ever.
Better question is, where does his dick go? It disappears when he pulls it out. That's how small it is. It
Oh,
goes
that's
inside
horrible.
him. Uh-huh.
I don't had a painful time getting that.
oh, I bet.
That just made that hurt. Well, you kind of answered my last question, but I'll ask it again anyway. Other stories have reported that Blower receives the brunt of most of the road pranks and assorted shenanigans. What's the funniest or meanest thing that has occurred to date, and where did the nickname come from?
Well, Blower came from an after party, and we're just having a good old time partying, nothing out of the usual, and then all of a sudden we see it look over there, and Blower's pants are down, and some girl's giving him a blowjob, and someone was shouting "Blower," and that's where the name came from.
Alright.
I'm not sure why we pick on him so much, but he enjoys it. He loves it.
The most painful thing we've ever done to him, though, is, sorry, I'm jumping in.
Oh, you're fine.
By all means.
We were in Flint, Michigan, and we, after the show, we rolled up, you know those foam earplugs?
Yeah.
You can, you roll them up, stick them in your ear, and then they expand. We got this cop to come over with us, and we rolled up there's a security guard or something, rolled up an earplug, stuck it in his urethra, and then we took these two taser guns, shocked him at his nipple and shocked his nutsack. Put him to the fucking ground. He was out for the count. That was probably the
He
meanest-
agreed to have that shoved up him, or?
Yeah. He likes to entertain.
I forgot about that story.
That was the most painful thing ever.
Yeah. I think
Wow.
that-
Oh my God.
By far.
I've heard it all now.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2.5 years of touring will do that to a man.
Wow.
Do crazy things.
Cool.
Yeah, it is.
It is kind of hot.